Have you ever encountered someone who appears friendly in words, but on a deeper, instinctive level, something about them doesn't quite add up? Have you ever felt an unshakable discomfort, an intuition whispering that beneath their smile, something darker lurks? Marcus Aurelius spoke of an essential concept, the shadow. The shadow represents that hidden part of ourselves that we deny, yet it often reveals itself in how we treat others. When people harbor feelings of envy, resentment, or hatred, they usually attempt to conceal them, but their true emotions always find a way to surface. The signs are subtle, yet unmistakable. Today, I will unveil 8 undeniable signs that indicate someone close to you may harbor hidden hostility, no matter how well they try to mask it. Pay close attention, because sign number 8 is the most insidious of all. It might just change the way you see certain people in your life forever. Sign number 1. Contempt disguised as irony. One of the subtlest yet most powerful forms of hidden hostility is contempt masked as irony. Have you ever been in a conversation where someone makes a joke at your expense, but instead of feeling lighthearted, it carries a sharp sting? It's not mere teasing. It's a deliberate attempt to undermine you while hiding behind humor. This is contempt cloaked in sarcasm. The most insidious part, if you call them out, they can easily dismiss it as just a joke. But make no mistake, words matter, and the intent behind them matters even more. The Stoics advise paying close attention to these moments because they reveal more about the speaker than the target. Someone who uses irony to mock you may be dealing with their own insecurities, frustrations, or jealousy. How to handle it? Stay calm. Don't react impulsively. The Stoics emphasize the importance of self-control. Reflect. Ask yourself, why is this person speaking to me this way? Is it about me, or is it about their own internal struggles? Observe patterns. If this behavior is recurrent, it's a red flag. Set boundaries. If their disguised contempt persists, it may be necessary to limit your interactions with them. Life is too short to surround yourself with people who diminish you under the guise of humor. Instead, seek those who uplift and support you. Sign number 2, hidden sabotage. Imagine working hard toward a goal, and someone close to you seems supportive, at least on the surface. However, small incidents start to occur. They forget to inform you about an important opportunity. They offer misleading advice that subtly steers you in the wrong direction. Their actions seem almost accidental, yet they consistently undermine your efforts. This is hidden sabotage, a toxic and deceitful behavior that operates in the shadows. Often, the person engaging in it may not even fully acknowledge what they're doing. They might rationalize their actions as helping, or even convince themselves they have your best interests at heart. However, their true motives are revealed through their behavior. How to handle it? Trust your instincts. If something feels off, it probably is. Observe patterns. Are they repeatedly interfering with your progress in accidental ways? Confront them calmly. The Stoics teach that clarity and reason are powerful tools. Ask them directly about their actions. Protect yourself. If the behavior persists, distance yourself. Your goals and well-being are too valuable to be derailed by hidden agendas. Not everyone who smiles at you is on your side. Stay aware and safeguard your progress. Sign number 3, silent competition. Have you ever noticed that someone close to you is constantly trying to one-up you? You share good news, and instead of celebrating, they immediately shift the focus to their own success. Or perhaps they subtly compete with you in ways that drain your energy rather than motivate you. This is silent competition, and it often stems from hidden resentment. Instead of direct hostility, it manifests in a passive-aggressive need to assert superiority. While friendly competition can be healthy, a persistent need to overshadow someone signals deeper, unresolved emotions. How to handle it? Detach emotionally. Don't let their need for competition affect your sense of self-worth. Recognize their insecurity. Their actions stem from their own self-doubt, not your inadequacy. Avoid engaging in their game. Keep your focus on your own path. Limit interaction if necessary. If their behavior is draining, consider distancing yourself. True relationships are built on mutual support, not constant comparison. These are just 3 of the 8 warning signs that reveal hidden hostility. The remaining 5 signs will delve even deeper into the psychology of concealed resentment and how to navigate such situations with wisdom and resilience. Stay alert, stay strong, and remember, the way people treat you is often a reflection of their internal struggles, not your worth. Understanding hidden competition, a reflection on Stoic wisdom. The nature of hidden competition. Competition, especially when it is covert, often stems from insecurity. Individuals who engage in silent competition are usually comparing themselves to you and feeling inadequate in the process. Instead of focusing on their personal growth, they attempt to bring you down to their level. This behavior is rooted in their own fears and self-doubt, rather than any real shortcoming on your part. How to handle silent competition. Do not engage. The Stoics teach us that our true focus should be on our personal journey rather than trying to outdo others. Your value is not determined by how you compare to someone else. It is defined by your character, values, and efforts. By refusing to compete, you strip away their power over you. Address the issue directly. If the behavior affects you significantly, consider having an honest conversation. Let the person know how their actions impact you. Sometimes, people are unaware of their competitive tendencies. Distance yourself if necessary. If they persist despite your efforts to address the issue, it is okay to create space. Surrounding yourself with individuals who uplift and inspire you is crucial. You do not need to carry the burden of someone else's insecurity. Stay focused on your path. True success is not about surpassing others. It is about becoming the best version of yourself. Do not allow silent competition to distract you from what truly matters. Recognizing superficial support. Superficial support manifests when someone appears to be supportive in words, but lacks sincerity in their actions. They might say things like, "I'm so proud of you," yet their tone lacks enthusiasm. Or they might quickly shift the conversation elsewhere. They may offer help but never follow through. On the surface, they seem encouraging, but their actions contradict their words. How to handle superficial support. Observe actions, not words. The Stoics emphasize that actions reveal true intentions. Someone who genuinely supports you will demonstrate it through their behavior, not just their words. Do not seek validation from superficial supporters. Relying on hollow encouragement can lead to disappointment. Instead, cultivate inner strength and self-assurance. You do not need external approval to validate your worth. Address the issue if needed. If a close friend or family member consistently offers superficial support, consider bringing it up. They may be unaware of how their actions come across. Reevaluate the relationship. If they continue to exhibit the same behavior, it may be time to reassess their role in your life. Surround yourself with individuals who genuinely care and express their support through meaningful actions. Control disguised as caring. Have you ever encountered someone who tries to control your decisions under the pretense of caring? They might say things like, "I'm just looking out for you," or "I'm doing this because I love you." However, their actions often feel restrictive rather than nurturing. This is a red flag in any relationship. How to handle controlling behavior. Recognize the difference between care and control. True caring respects your autonomy and supports your growth. It does not seek to impose decisions upon you. Set firm boundaries. The Stoics emphasize the importance of protecting your personal freedom. If someone is overly controlling, communicate your need to make independent choices. Assess their response. If they genuinely care, they will respect your boundaries. However, if they continue to exert control, it may be necessary to limit their influence in your life. Surround yourself with empowering people. Seek relationships with individuals who uplift and encourage your autonomy rather than try to dictate your actions. The dangers of gossip and criticism. One of the most toxic behaviors that can erode relationships is spreading gossip and unwarranted criticism. When someone close to you talks negatively about you behind your back, It signals underlying resentment. They may twist your words, criticize your choices, or spread rumors, often in a way that is difficult to detect. How to respond to gossip and criticism. Do not engage in gossip. The Stoics advise against engaging in harmful discourse. Participating in gossip lowers your own integrity and adds fuel to negativity. Address the behavior if necessary. If you discover that someone has been speaking negatively about you, consider confronting them calmly and assertively. Distance yourself from toxic individuals. If they persist in their behavior, it may be time to step back from the relationship. Negative energy can drain your peace and focus. Maintain your integrity. Do not allow the actions of others to dictate your response. Continue to uphold your values and remain steadfast in your character. Conclusion. Navigating relationships and personal interactions requires wisdom and discernment. The Stoic approach teaches us to focus on our own growth, recognize harmful behaviors, and protect our well-being. Whether dealing with hidden competition, superficial support, controlling behavior, or gossip, the key is to maintain self-awareness, set boundaries, and surround yourself with people who genuinely uplift you. True success lies not in outshining others, but in becoming the best version of yourself. Here's a refined version of your text with more detail and clarity. Rise above gossip and criticism. Gossip and criticism often reveal more about the person spreading them than the individual they are targeting. When someone feels the need to tear you down, it's usually a reflection of their own insecurities rather than a statement about you. They project their self-doubt and personal struggles onto others, using negativity as a way to mask their own feelings of inadequacy. So, what should you do when you discover that someone is spreading rumors or criticizing you behind your back? Stay calm. The Stoics teach us that our peace of mind should not be disturbed by the actions of others. You cannot control what people say about you, but you can control your reaction to it. Responding with anger or frustration only gives them more power over you. Address the situation if necessary. If possible, approach the situation directly and with composure. Clarify any misunderstandings, but do not lower yourself to their level by retaliating with more gossip or negativity. Distance yourself if needed. If the behavior continues despite your efforts to resolve it, it may be time to step away. The Stoics believed in surrounding ourselves with individuals who uplift and inspire us, not those who bring toxicity and negativity into our lives. Your reputation is not built on what others say about you. It is defined by your actions and character. Stay true to yourself and refuse to let negativity dictate your self-worth. Choose integrity over pettiness and let your actions speak louder than words. Sign number 7, a lack of joy in your successes. Imagine this. You accomplish something significant, perhaps a long-awaited promotion, a personal milestone, or creative achievement. Excited, you share the news with someone close to you, expecting encouragement and celebration. However, instead of sharing in your joy, they seem indifferent or, worse, resentful. They might downplay your achievement, change the subject, or even make a backhanded comment that subtly undermines your success. This lack of enthusiasm is a telling sign that the person may secretly harbor negative feelings toward you. The Stoics remind us to be mindful of this behavior because genuine friends and loved ones celebrate our victories, not diminish them. When someone cannot express happiness for your accomplishments, it often stems from envy or insecurity. They may feel threatened by your success or frustrated by their own perceived lack of progress. Instead of lifting you up, they try to dull your excitement to soothe their own inadequacies. So, how should you handle this? Don't let their reaction diminish your joy. The Stoics teach us that true happiness comes from within, not from external validation. Your achievements are worth celebrating, regardless of how others react. Celebrate with those who truly support you. Share your victories with people who genuinely care about you and take pride in your growth. Surrounding yourself with those who uplift and encourage you will enhance your journey rather than weigh you down. Address the behavior if necessary. If the person displaying this behavior is someone close to you, consider having an honest conversation. Let them know how their lack of support makes you feel. Sometimes, people are unaware of how their actions affect others, and a sincere discussion can strengthen your relationship. However, if they continue to react negatively, it may be time to reassess the value of that relationship. You deserve to be surrounded by people who encourage and celebrate your success, not those who subtly sabotage your joy. Never allow someone else's negativity to take away from your achievements. Sign number 8. Hidden details and nonverbal negative language. Sometimes, the most revealing signs of how someone truly feels about you are not in their words, but in their body language and subtle actions. Nonverbal cues often provide insight into a person's hidden emotions, even when they claim to feel otherwise. Negative body language can manifest in various ways: avoiding eye contact, crossing arms defensively, giving short or dismissive responses, sighing heavily, or showing a lack of engagement when speaking with you. These subtle signals may indicate discomfort, disdain, or even resentment. The Stoics emphasize the importance of observing these cues because, in many cases, actions speak louder than words. If someone consistently displays negative body language around you, it may be a sign that they are harboring unspoken feelings of frustration, jealousy, or resentment. So, what can you do when you notice these signals? Trust your instincts. If something feels off in a person's behavior toward you, trust your intuition. The Stoics encourage us to observe without judgment and focus on what we can control: our own actions and reactions. Address the situation if necessary. If you feel comfortable, gently ask the person if something is bothering them. Sometimes, people are unaware of their nonverbal habits, and bringing it to their attention can lead to a more open and honest conversation. Step back if the negativity persists. If the person continues to show signs of negativity without any willingness to address the issue, it may be time to distance yourself. The Stoics teach us to prioritize relationships that bring respect and support rather than negativity and hostility. Your well-being is too important to ignore these subtle yet significant signs. The people you choose to surround yourself with should make you feel valued and respected in both their words and their actions. Pay attention, trust yourself, and never settle for less than you deserve. I hope this message has been meaningful to you. The fact that you have read this far shows your commitment to self-improvement and personal growth. If you found this message helpful, share your thoughts in the comments. Not sure what to say? Just type "I dare" to let me know you made it to the end. If you haven't already, subscribe to the channel and join our community of warriors dedicated to personal growth and resilience. Thank you for your time and attention. Until next time, stay strong, stay wise, and always rise above negativity.